Hi and welcome to Nexus. Pleased to have your company. Now don't forget to watch out for this symbol. It means there's a special focus on English language learning from the story on our website. Now later in today's show, we'll go to a working cattle station in Western Australia that provides employment and training for Indigenous people. Visit the site of a dinosaur stampede and end the week with music from AC/DC. But first, for some reason, some people just love trains. They can't get enough of them. And in the quiet suburbs of Adelaide, there's a group of people who are more than just train fans. They're absolutely in love with miniature steam trains.
Train of love's a-comin', big black wheels a-hummin'.
We're at the premises of the South Australian Society of Model and Experimental Engineers, which is a mouthful, so it's usually known as the initial SASME, S-A-S-M-E-E, which is a lot easier to do. At the moment there are two tracks. One is the broader gauge. We tend to talk in imperial measurements, 7¼ inch gauge, and the original track, which is the inner one, is a 5-inch gauge. The inner one's about 300 metres in circumference. The outer one is about 500 metres. So it's a fairly extensive range of track we've got. But the boat pond was built in the 70s. I can't remember the exact date. But that was built for those interested in building boats. And the steam house came into operation, that's the one behind us here, with lots of working models of steam, which some members prefer to build rather than engines or boats.
Engine number 9.
My name is John. I've been involved with live steam locomotives for about 34 years. These locomotives are very fascinating. They're just like the full-size locomotives, but in miniature. You have to steam them up. You have to shovel coal while you're driving along. You have to make sure the water level is still the same. So in many sense, it's just the same as driving a big one, and a hell of a lot lighter.
Said yes, tell me, engine number 9.
Part of the excitement for me is being able to show our locomotives off to the public and to give them rides and to explain to them how steam locomotives work and what it was like in an earlier era.
Womp womp, womp womp, womp womp, womp womp. He made the freight train boogie as he rolled down the line.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, a lot of fun. The trains got a lot faster than what I thought they would, and it's great for the kids too.
And she loves the trains too.
Especially for her because she identifies with some of the trains that like characters out of Thomas, the tank engine, and she's a big fan. So yes, yeah. We're just going to keep coming back until, you know, maybe she gets into Barbie or something.
My name is Bob Nash. I joined the club in 1974, and that's when I started building locomotives. The Copal, which you see behind me, that took me 4.5 years to build. That was a fairly simple locomotive, so not as much work in it. But there again, I made my patterns, had them cast here, and then start machining them. You make every part of it, actually. Well, I don't know why I love them. It's just something that I like doing. I love building them, yet I don't drive them.
I'm Mitchell and I'm 14 years old, and it's my hobby, driving trains, and I like it because it's fun. You get out of the house and it's not boring. And so I'm a junior member now, so I get to drive on public field days with no passengers around. So it's, yeah, I really like it. It's cool.
I think steam engines are fascinating in that you can see that they're alive. They ooze steam and smoke. You have to shovel coal and you can see the fire. The whistle is quite melodious and awesome. And I think it's just a wholesale appealing machine.
Train I ride, 16 coaches long.
I spend 5 days a week in the workshop, from 9 to 5. I don't do anything at night time or weekends. It's a job. And I'm 81 now, and I don't plan to build any more engines, but people say I will. But however, while I'm still able, I'll be doing something.
It's a fascination that partly on the fact that a lot of the principle of all these engines, whether they're rower engines or the big ones down there or these, they're all working on the same principle. You know, they're just water gets boiled and made into steam, pushes the piston, around goes the wheel. I don't know that it'll ever die out. A few of us old timers, of course, well, we still come over and enjoy the place.
Rolling down the seaboard line.
A great day out for young and old. Now remember the dinosaur stampedes.